Hey, what's up, fellas? I'm gonna take you outside to let you see what's going on, and I'm going to tell you about some weird shit that has to do with me personally, so that I can clear the air. Come on, girls. It's pretty crazy outside. The girls just ran inside. I'm gonna go outside. Wow. Wow. Let me just go to the corner of the house and go, wow, and then I'll probably take you back inside. I was gonna be all macho on that walking around out here. And let's see. So anyways, I'll take you over to the pool. I'm going to tell you something that I have not told anybody for a very long time. Now, I was adopted when I was very young. Let me fucking get this straight. And the guy who adopted me, in my opinion, was a fucking asshole. Now, the two sons and daughter that he had, and my sister, Michelle, they will never admit any of the things he did because she was gone when I was there with him by myself. So anything I say will make a difference to her or anything else. So I'll put it out to you this way. I reached out to, now I have to say the name right, or that fucking dickhead, Brad. Let's say his name right. Everybody get together with me. Brad Kittel. Because he can't be Kittle. He has to be Kittel. You know, he is the Texas tiny houses champion of garbage. Anyways. Brad, I know who you are. I know exactly what you did to my sister. Let's move on. So, it's been 40 years since I've heard anything from my sister Michelle. 40 fucking years. She's never reached out. She's never tried to find me. And this last week I reached out. It took me 2 phone calls to find her. She's in Alaska. And you know what? It is what it is. So I decided that I wanted to reconnect with her, and I changed my mind. I was homeless. It doesn't matter. Nobody ever fucking called me. No, you never looked for me. Listen to me. You never fucking looked for me. You never asked me what George Kittel did to me. You were gone. And you know what? You claim he is the greatest father on planet Earth, but you have no idea what happened when you weren't there. And Brad, anyways, I had to fight Brad. I had to fight David. Anyways, because George thought that was funny. But you know what? You won't think anything about that, Michelle. How about when I invited our mother to my house in Alexandria, Virginia, at my apartment that I couldn't afford because she couldn't afford to fucking stay. And she called I come home and my wife's fucking crying because my mother called my wife a sand nigger. A sand nigger. And when I told my mother she couldn't be here any longer, she fucking went nuts. And I still put her in my car and took her to the airport. And you know what your superhero George fucking Kittle said? He called me on my phone relentlessly. And then he called my commander. And then he called my commander's commander. And then he called my senator. And then he called my congressman. And he tried to get my life fucked up because I told his racist fucking wife, my mother, I was going to spend $7,000 to come and see you. And you know what I thought to myself? You've never, ever, Michelle, Saba, whatever the fuck your name is, Abels, yeah. Are you going to tell your husband about you and Brad? Are you going to tell him about you and Brad? You know, when we were at Graham, Washington. You're going to tell him when you locked yourself in the room with you and Brad. Nah, you're not going to fucking say anything. You know what, cuz you're the victim. How about when I was homeless? Hey, you know what? Gentlemen, in my world, this is why I support the men go their own way in the red pill community. There are people in your life who are family. They're going to claim to be your friends, and they don't give a fuck about any of us unless it has something to do where we can. I don't fucking care. Never helped me, never bailed me out, never asked me, never looked for me, never worried about me when I was in jail for 18 months, never did anything to fucking find me. And when I reached out to you, all you wanted me to fucking do is come up to you. Never even offered to meet me halfway. Bah. And then, what do you tell me? George Kittle's a great guy. Do you know George Kittle put me in the hospital for 13 days? Michelle, do you know he put me in the hospital for 13 days? You don't want to talk about that because you don't know anything about that because you were gone. You never looked for me. You never tried to find out with me when I was homeless, when I was in jail. And when I reached out for you, it took me 2 phone calls. 2 phone calls to find you. And you never looked for me. And you want to reconnect with me? Fuck that. By the way, because I was malnourished, I went from 5'9" to 6'2". I don't care if you think I'm 64 inches or not. I can't even fucking tell you. I wish you the best, but you were never fucking there for me. And I'm supposed to be your little brother, Michelle. And you have my mother. Do you realize how nasty she was to me and my wife? Do you realize when I drove her to the airport, Reagan National Airport, all the horrible fucking shit she said to me about me and my wife and me not being able. You know what? You know what she told me? I'll tell you something she told me, Michelle, and you can ask that fucking asshole, my mother. You can ask her. She said, well, maybe no self-respecting white woman would have anything to do with you. Nah. Man. You abandoned me. I had to look you up. You never looked for me. How about Abels? Does your husband know about Abels? Does your husband know about the guys in Tacoma? Does he know about any of the other guys? Does he know about your drill sergeant? Does he know about any of those guys? Does he know about Brad? Brad Kittle. You know, the garbage king at, what is it? Texas tiny houses down here on YouTube. I almost spent $6,000 to come and meet you, and you have never bothered to even try to find me. Is what it is. I wish you and your family the best. Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.